Yup, what is going on? So pretty much what I'm looking at right now, going to 15-minute chart, we are just like bullish. We are at all-time highs and there's nothing to it. Now I'm just gonna zoom in, see if we have any SMTs. Narrative is clearly bullish. We actually do have SMT right here. Because we already taken another this low here. And this low is right over here. It looks kind of choppy, but it looks like we have SMT with this lower here. So I'm gonna mark it out like this. Something like this, SMT. And I'll mark out these lows on ES because we haven't taken out yet. I could have marked out that wick low, but it's not a big deal. We have this as well, but Nasdaq took everything already, and ES hasn't yet. So I'm clearly bullish. All right. Now I have also these highs. This high. Honestly, I'm gonna go to 1 minute chart because we're all just bullish. Yeah, we displaced lower, but we're just going higher. Displaced lower, going higher. We have a lot of LR down below, but we'll see what happens. I'll mark it open. Okay, clearly we just displaced higher, and we can just keep going higher. So I'm not really interested in taking trades on all-time highs, but we'll see if there's any manipulation. Then I'm just thinking that price will just want to go higher. Okay, now we just displace lower. We don't have any SMTs yet. Yeah, no SMTs. Let me see. Okay, we actually have nothing yet. If only this displays lower and then take out this SMT. Actually, that is bearish that is actually bullish SMT right here. Let me mark it out so it looks cleaner. It looks kind of difficult to see. This one and this one. Oh, that's not even the right one. But yeah, this one and this one. That's like pretty crazy bullish SMT. Okay, we were delivering off this SMT. We have this, but it's not really displacing fully. Now let's see what happens. Okay, right there. I'm probably gonna long here. Stop loss probably below this right here. And then it's target 30 points. And let's see. Am I gonna get stopped out? No, TP bang. I could have put my stop loss here as well, but I want to make it a bit higher. Put it on displacement candle, which is right here, which is not bad. It's only 20 points. Enter around here. The reason being is that we're just fully just bullish continuations, and we do have bullish SMT on the lows, and we're just delivering off of it. When I go into the 1 minute chart, we are just going all-time highs, and what I want to see is for continuation is I want to see manipulation, and as long as it gets respected, then I'm going to take it. So we get SMT right here. I want to see the next candle go up higher, but I want to see a bit more because we are just like pretty much bullish. And then we get another candle, disrespects this candle right here. The next candle just fully engulfs it, and then I long right there, and that was TP bang. Go to September 16 now. If it's all-time highs, then it's pretty much gonna be the same thing. 15-minute chart, see what happens. Okay, we're just still bullish as hell. Okay, let's see. We do have draws lower right here. Okay, we do have the draw lower. And then ES took it out, so we do have bullish SMT. If we just deliver off of it, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be bullish. We have a lot of LR down here, and go into 1 minute chart now. Yeah, so we took out that low on ES. We have a lot of stacked highs here, and also more draws on top. But I'm gonna see what happens in the morning. So really no bullish bearish SMT in the highs. Actually, we kind of have this bearish SMT right here, and this here. But let me see. Yeah, so it's gonna be here. Yeah, right there. bearish SMT, delivering is lower. Let's see what happens in the market open. Okay, we take out this draw. Now we have bullish SMT again because we've taken this draw and ES hasn't. But we're gonna see what happens on this bullish SMT. I'm just gonna leave it like that because ES hasn't taken that draw. So I mean, it already has taken that draw. We already swept it. So now just Nasdaq just hitting stop rate, and let's see if it delivers us higher. Okay, let's see this reversal sequence, or let's see what happens. Okay, we just pulled the space off of it. Okay, that means draws is probably going to be lower. Now I'm gonna mark out these draws. These are a lot of LR down here. So yeah, next draw is probably these relative equal lows here. ES. Let me see. Okay. ES next draw is probably this one here. And then yeah, this one as well. Maybe one of these. Probably this one because I'm gonna match it with Nasdaq. Okay, let me check if I'm recording. Okay, I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. See what happens on ES because now we've taken this draw right here. ES has equal lows right here. It put in equal lows. Although we already swept the draw, it's still equal lows. We have bullish SMT on the lows. And now I want to see what happens after. I want to see what happens on this draw. So now we still have bullish SMT because we've taken this draw now, and ES hasn't taken that draw. So are we going to reverse off of it? ES is still holding the stop rate, so I think price can still go higher. Okay, let's see what happens. We do have a SIBI right here, so let's see if it gets respected or not. ES is kind of chopping around. Let's see what happens. Okay, we just disrespected the SIBI. Okay, we now hit the draw on ES, so now I'm gonna wait because this can still be a reversal sequence. Okay, now we just fully disrespected that. Reversal sequence looks like it's failing, but we did take this low here. It could still be reversal sequence. 1, 2, 3. Actually 3 is a bit too small, so that's soup sequence failed. ES is just fully displacing. Bullish SMT is not holding, so it should be something like this. Bullish SMT, and it's not displacing us higher. ES still has this draw that can take, but we're clearly not going any higher. So now I'm gonna wait for the rebalance and then short. Let me see. Something like this. Goes up higher, starts to go lower here. Short this. Probably put stop loss above that wick here. It could even be this high as well. And then target the next draw. But we do have stop rate on ES now. So that's the tricky thing. So do I take the trade or do I just wait for ES? Because now we have stop rate. Right? We have stop rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait here because this is too early. Because we have ES. So now I'm gonna wait. Okay, so clearly we just disrespected all that. ES is not respecting that. So now it clearly draws lower. I'm gonna see what happens in the next candle. Right now we're just like it kind of looks like a FOMO short. So I want to see what happens. If we just displace lower, I might just like slap in a short right here. Well, that kind of sounds stupid, but I want to see what happens. Okay, there you go. Rebalance, still short, lower, right here. Stop loss right there. Target 30 points. Let's see. Okay, might lose this trade. If it doesn't displace lower, I lose. Okay, I lost. Let me see what happens. Okay, so clearly I should put stop loss lower or higher because 11 points is just too low. I probably should have placed it on like this displacement candle, to be honest. Like This kind of right here is displacement, so I probably should put it up here, or maybe like I can just put it on this CB right here, because it's only 20 points. It's not too much, so I probably, yeah, I'm putting it too low. Probably should put it higher, because we're clearly just disrespecting this this draw right here, and yeah, should have put stop losses higher. That's my fault, and I lost for it. Should have been TP bang, but it is what it is. We are clearly in a bullish sequence, but it doesn't mean that we're just gonna go higher. I want to see some sort of manipulation to the upside before taking longs. But we have also bearish SMT, we have bullish SMT. But when I go to the 1 minute time frame, we just start displacing lower. I want to see reversal sequence. We don't get that. We start displacing lower with speed, and then we also have bullish SMT on the lows. So I'm waiting to see if we're going to displace over it. ES also hits stop rate, so I have to make sure just wait a little bit to see what happens on the draw. But it keeps disrespecting it. Still goes lower. Then I wait for manipulation. I kind of didn't wait for manipulation, but probably that should have been my trade. Or I just have a proper stop loss, which I didn't. I could have waited for this, I think. Yeah, market goes up, and then this area right here. So, yeah, this area right here, this wick high, and then Nasdaq takes out that wick. With it's not really taking out, but it has a crazy S&T right here, and that's why it just starts displacing lower. And I could have taken my short right there, but it is what it is. Let's go to the next date, September 17. So what happens here? Yeah, all-time highs is right there. We're kind of bullish. We're kind of bearish because we're just displacing lower. Do we have any SMTs here? We don't. We're just displacing lower. Bullish SMTs. Not quite. So we're taking this draw right here, and then we're just displacing higher. That draw is right here on ES. Yeah, that's kind of weird as far, so it doesn't matter. So it looks like I'm kind of bearish, but I want to see what happens. Yeah, so next draw is probably going to be this lower here, and then this one. I like to mark out a lot of lows, because if price just goes there, I already have it marked out. This one right here on Nasdaq. Okay, we have bullish S&T here, but that's far away. We hit stop rate on this. We started delivering higher, but it's not really with speed. I'm gonna mark out this lowest here as well. But yeah, I'm gonna mark it out like this. Mark out the highs as well. This is the high. This is the high as well. The next high will be this one right here. Same as ES. No, it's a bit different. But I'm kind of bearish, but we'll see what happens. Going to 1 minute chart. So if I look out from here, it looks like we're bullish, but then we're just starting to displace. This could be, though, this could be like, clearly we're just going higher. Now we're kind of respecting it. Yeah, so we're just kind of going back down. So this can be like the retracement off of this zone right here. This could be the retracement, and then they either go back out long, but we'll see. Yeah, so the 1 minute time frame, we have highs here. We have highs here as well, but we don't really have any. Yeah, let me zoom in closer. Okay, so this high, this high. Okay, yeah, we don't have any SMTs. So we displace off of here, and now we're gonna go high. We're going higher. So I kind of have a loose bias because we have draws lower. We also have draws higher. We already taken out some of these draws here, but we also have draws higher as well. So I'm kind of just like loose bias and see what happens. Okay, we displace higher. We take out this, so that is bearish S&T right here. Now I want to see what happens on if we're just going to displace lower from it, or are we just going to disrespect that. So we take out, we got to look at ES because that's where the bearish S&T is at, and then we can take continuations on that. Yeah, so we kind of soup it. We're going lower. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're just displacing off Nasdaq. Okay, let's see if this reversal sequence on Nasdaq or ES. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, clearly we're just displacing lower, and I can't take a trade yet because it's just too aggressive. Okay, I can mark out these internals on NASDAQ and see what happens off of it. We have these internals as well. And okay, if I'm looking at ES right now, it looks like it can do reversal sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If the next candle prints up, disrespects that, I can short. But if this starts displacing lower, then I can just short. I want to see what happens. Okay, clearly we're not going to go up higher, and we're just going to go lower. But we also taking these draws here. We're taking these draws. We have bullish SMT at these lows. But in the sequence, we're kind of bearish. So we take this draw, sweep sequence. It's still rejecting off of this level. So I think we're probably going to be bearish because we aren't re-sweeping this high right here. We aren't re-sweeping this high, and we aren't getting reversal sequence. So I think we're just gonna go lower. On NASDAQ, we're just started rejecting this. So I'm probably gonna take a short right here. Put stop loss probably above this displacement candle and TP 30 points. The only thing here is like it's kind of messed up. So I don't know if I take this trade because the draw is like right there. It doesn't make sense to just get past this draw. So I'm gonna have to wait here and see what happens because we can just sweep this draw. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way lower. Okay, now we're taking this draw. Okay, we're taking this draw. See what happens on this draw. Okay, clearly we are just gonna be bearish. We aren't getting any manipulation above these highs. Yeah, the thing about this trade is that we're just like clearly just bearish the whole time, but we have bullish SMT right here. I want to see what happens if we just like displace off of it, because all these candles look kind of like FOMO, to be honest, and we have no stop rate on ES yet, so I want to see a bit more price action. Okay, doji candle, it's not enough. Okay, we're just displacing lower, and yeah, this bullish SMT is not holding, and probably I would have taken the trade right here. Yeah, right here. We put stop loss above this rebalance. Where to put it higher? This is like quite tight, so maybe I'll put it on this displacement candle, target 30 points. This is over 30 points. That's the thing. I feel like I'm gonna get railed here. Let's see though, because clearly we aren't having a reversal sequence. We already failed a super sequence where we got this bearish SMT that's delivering us higher. We didn't get reversal sequence, and we're just displacing lower. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I lost there. Okay. Well, pretty much what happened here. Yeah, if I took my trade over here, no. Yeah, that's kind of tricky, to be honest. Okay, I was thinking of taking my trade. Okay, let me just screenshot this trade because I lost on this trade. Then I'll go back to it. So I took my trade right here. Let's see if it goes any higher. Yeah, we're just like going higher. Okay, we eventually get that drop, but this looks like FOMO because it's just going straight down. I don't have anything else, so I don't know if I could just take that. That's the thing. This is also FOMC, but the trade that I wanted to take was right here. Why? Because pretty much on this count over here, we are displacing lower still. ES failed to get reversal sequence. It didn't go up back to these highs and sweep it, and we started displacing lower still. So I was thinking I can just short right here, put stop loss here, and then 30 points. But the only thing about this trade is that I'm just trading through this lower here and just like forgetting about this draw. that's pretty much it because we're right at this draw. But probably the main draw will be the one here lower. But yeah, I mean I lost in that trade. But I think it'll be something like this. But I feel like this was kind of too aggressive because we're right at this draw. I want to see what happens on the next draw. But I wouldn't get 30 points though. That's the only thing. I think this was the right trade, to be honest. So far, I won Monday, I should have won Tuesday, and today I lost. So far I'm like 1-2 this week. Kind of trolled on Tuesday, but okay, now we're going to September 18th. 9:30. So narrative clearly bullish. We are all-time highs again, but now we're just displacing lower. So, but it could just be a retracement. So I'm gonna mark out these highs, like I always do, and then we have these equal highs on ES, but this is also bearish SMT. So we are delivering it lower with the bearish SMT. We had this lower here, and we had this low on ES. So we could take this low on ES and just like get bullish SMT and just deliver higher. But we also have these SIBIs right here that we may just respect. So I'm gonna draw these SIBIs here and then go to the 1 minute chart. I could also draw these as well, but it's nothing crazy. Yeah, so we're bullish, but then now we got bearish SMT is delivering us lower. We have the SIBI right here. We got a lot of LR here, but it's not LR, it's mainly just a SIBI, to be honest. And then we take another this low here. Okay, so pretty sure I want to see we get these draws down here, or at least these draws on ES because we're close to it. We can also deliver bullish and just take out these draws on equal highs on ES as well. So I want to see what happens in market open. Okay, we take out that. We can take out this draw. That's interesting. We take out this draw on ES. It's just a low. Yeah. So we take out this draw. It's still early. Yeah, we take out this draw. Bullish SMT. I want to see what happens off of it. We're really close to this ES draw, but let's see what happens. Okay. I want to see what happens on ES because that can be something here. We have this high that we did take on Nasdaq, so now we have bearish SMT on these highs. Let's see what happens on this high. This can get bearish SMT, respect this SIBI, and then this space lower. Okay, no we don't. We start going higher. Okay. Looks like it's kind of like choppy up here. Okay, we have equal highs on ES, but we don't take the draw yet. Okay, now we take the draw. And now this could be bearish. Okay, I think I'm kind of bearish here because now we are respecting this. We're kind of bearish. Actually, we are actually bullish, but we have this SIBI here. We're respecting it. We have this bullish SMT that's delivering us higher. Now we hit stop rate on ES. But this can also be reversal sequence because this is the first candle. 1, 2, 3. We soup it. Might be early. Might be too early. But we just disrespected this whole candle over here. So yeah. So this is not reversal sequence, but we just disrespected this whole thing. So if it starts displacing lower, I might just short this. Let's see. Yeah. So rebalance. Going lower, short it, put it on this high right here, 30 points, and respect this internal displacement candle and see. Okay, TP bang right there. Pretty simple. Pretty much how I caught this trade was when I go to the 15-minute chart, we can clearly see that we're just bullish sequence, but now we have bearish SMT at the highs. We have bearish SMT at the highs. We're displacing lower. We have draws lower, and we also have the SIBI right here. When I go into the 1 minute chart, we displace lower from here. We have a bullish SMT on these lows here, but it's nothing like crazy. But I still want to respect this bullish SMT. We're displacing higher, but then we hit stop rate right here because we have bearish SMT on Nasdaq. But then later we hit it on Yes, so this can be a reversal sequence. And also this right here, since we have bearish SMT, it's like slowing down. We have a reversal sequence right here, and also how it's reacting bearishly off of this soup level because it's closed bullish. We disrespect this, respecting the BISI or SIBI, and now we're rebalanced, and now it's still falling and then short because it's also the narrative is also bearish as well. Yeah, I think we're pretty much always going to be all-time highs for now. I want to mark out the highs, swing highs, swing lows, like normal. This. Okay, we do have this bearish S&T right here. This bearish S&T because ES, Nasdaq took that out, and then ES has this, so that's interesting. Okay, we also have these swing lows here. This one here too. Okay, so we have this bearish SMT, but it's like a tiny SMT. It's not really delivering slower. We had draws higher, and yeah, what about this high? So we could mark out this high as well because we haven't taken out that high yet. Okay, actually, okay, we have another bearish SMT here. So if this delivers lower, we might just be bearish, but can't forget that the narrative is just like going bullish. So we'll see. Going to 1 minute time frame. We got a lot of LR down below, and just like, yeah, and then just these highs here. We already took out this high on ES, so we can just deliver lower. That's also bearish SMT, so I want to see what happens, and we're kind of displacing lower. Okay, I want to see what happens on ES. Okay, clearly we're just bearish because it is reacting off that bearish SMT, so I want to see what happens lower. We do want to mark out these lows because we can get some reactions off these lows. And then Nasdaq. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we soup this high or soup this low on ES. I want to see if we get a reversal sequence or if it just fails. Okay, we just fail it. There's a lot of draws lower. I don't know which draw because it's just like probably this draw right here on ES. Maybe the next draw, probably this draw here, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, we have a lot of draws here, but probably this draw is more significant. Let me just mark this out. Yeah. So we have bullish S&T right here. But we clearly are just bearish because we're just displacing off lower. But now I want to, since we are getting soup sequence fail here, but the only problem here is that we don't have manipulation to this continuous lower because I can't destroy it because there's nothing here yet. So I want to see what happens. Okay, ES is clearly going down, but I can't take anything. It's just too aggressive. I want to see some sort of rebalance. So, okay, this right here, we taken out this. Pretty much this is the bearish S&T right here. That confirms that I can just take the short here, but we didn't close bearish, so I kind of want to see more reactions. Because even if I did take the trade, this trade right here is not 30 points. It's just like too low. So I kind of want to see more. We're kind of just chopping right now. So I want to see what happens after we take this draw. Or if not, we just displace higher. Okay. Okay. We didn't even take draw, so I could have this full moon in there. Now we have this BISI right here, and we do take out some of these highs. We still do have this high, so this is also bearish SMT. So next candle, I want to see close bearish, and then rebalance, and then take draws lower. But it would have been better if we take out this high, to be honest. Let me see. Depending on how the trade is. Okay. Right here, you can probably discretionary short right here. Put stop loss above this rebalance and then this short. But we're kind of shorting in this BISI right here. So I'm going to wait for the rebalance, and then if it's still displacing lower, I'm going to short. Yeah, so we're respecting it. And I want to see what happens after. If we do, we just, okay, right there. Boom, disrespect. Wait for the rebalance. And if it's still going lower, I'm going to short it. Okay, something like this. Probably something like this. This honestly could be also longs too. But I kind of like this. I kind of like this here. Stop loss probably above this rebalance here. If it goes any higher, I'm probably get stopped out. But rebalance here, 30 points. That's not even 30 points. That's the only thing about this trade. Do I like this trade? Yeah, let me try it, because this could be chop as well, but we're disrespecting this bullish candle. We have SMTs. We aren't delivering with speed off of this bullish SMT here. After ES takes this bullish SMT, and yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, nope, I just got stopped out. Okay, so what did I do wrong here? This also could have been like internal manipulation. We rescoop this lower here, and then we just go up higher. What happens here is that we taking this draw here on ES. We have bullish S&T here, but we're kind of we just like fail a soup sequence, but we don't take the draw on Nasdaq. But I guess, yeah, it's not even that. It doesn't even look that clean. We just get bearish S&T at the highs with this high, and yeah, so this bearish S&T right here. Probably would have been better if we take out this high, but we didn't. So we took out this high. This high. We aren't reacting bullish off of it. Yeah, so probably have to wait for like rebalance or something. Maybe wait for more confirmation, because we got above this soup level here, and this would have given me 30 points. So maybe it doesn't make sense for me to take this trade. Anyways, that's the back testing. Yeah, I'm 2 for 3. So it should have been 3 for 2, but it is what it is. I tried on the stop loss on Tuesday, but that's the back testing.